Scientists have warned that the world is on the verge of a climate change tipping point. The German team, which spent a year in the Arctic, has reported increasing signs that summer ice may be disappearing. The team said it would have a huge impact on the entire world.
We're going to take a look at a couple of stories now on our climate, and it comes as the government here in the UK is found to have failed to develop an action plan to adapt the country to a changing climate. A report by an independent body that advises the government, that's the Climate Change Committee, says change is happening at a faster pace than efforts to mitigate them. Well, amongst the key points being raised are the risks to people and the economy from a climate-related failure of the power system, for example. Risks to health, well-being and productivity from increased exposure to heat in homes and other buildings. Also, multiple risks to the UK from climate change impacts from overseas. One of the world's biggest polluters is, of course, one of the world's biggest countries, the United States. Now, here's the thing. The distance from Portsmouth to Cherbourg across the English Channel is 135 kilometres. You can do it by ferry in about 3 hours. By 2025, though, that journey time could plummet to around 25 minutes. And the ferry, well, that will have turned into a combination of water-based craft and aeroplane. The French company Brittany Ferries is exploring a zero-emission, battery-powered concept. And our transport correspondent, Paul Clifton, has had the first look at a radical idea which can trace its roots back to a Soviet-era military craft.
Here's the ambition. An all-electric vessel sails out of Portsmouth Harbour, lifts up like a hydrofoil, then glides just above the water, using the ground effect, the cushion of air between the wing and the water surface. It's being developed by an American company which claims $500 million of advance orders.
Now, we're used to hearing about how much plastic is blighting our oceans, but the extent of it continues to astound many of us when we're learning more about which sectors produce most of that waste. In the biggest marine litter evaluation ever completed, scientists at the University of Cádiz in Spain analysed global inventories cataloguing more than 12 million pieces of litter around rivers, oceans, shorelines and the sea floor. And they found 8 out of 10 items listed were made of plastic. 44% of this plastic litter related to takeout food and drinks. But there is another, less often spoken about industry with a huge plastic impact on our planet, and that is the beauty industry. So think about your shampoo and your shower gel bottles, the makeup packaging you get, the bottles for creams, etc. Well, in 2018, it was revealed that more than 120 billion units of cosmetics packaging were produced globally, mostly non-recyclable as well. The National Geographic found that for US-made products, plastic packaging is now used 120 times more often than it was in 1960.